Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, obviously as you can see, we have another unboxing video. Now this is a game that I once had. I had it a couple years ago. How did I get it? I think I bought this as a whole arcade cabinet. And then, I don't know, I think the cabinet I converted to something else. And then I kept the game, or maybe I sold everything. Now that I think about it, I think I bought the cabinet, I was going to fix it up, turn around, keep it for a little bit, and then sell it. But I think someone offered me a price that was just too good to pass up. More than I would have ever paid for it, so I ended up selling the cabinet. But anyways, as with most times when I sell something that I like, I always want to get it back. This has happened to me a couple times. I'll have a game, I won't play it for a while, I'll sell it, and then I'll wish I'd never sold it, and eventually, I'll end up purchasing it back, or purchasing another one. Well anyways, this is a PCB game, an arcade game, arcade PCB, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, like I said, I had this as a cabinet, but I've been wanting to get the arcade board recently. I just want to add it to my collection again. I got some ideas of, maybe making a dedicated cabinet. So, as before, I'll give you some clues, some hints as to what the game is while I'm opening up the package. So, the first clue. This game was released in 1991. Now, if you think back in 1991, there are some great games being released. And of course you got the neighborhood dogs barking while I'm making this video. Figures. Let me close the window. Damn dog next door, he's probably barking at a leaf that fell on the floor. So, as I said, the first clue, this game was released in 1991. And of course you can still hear that goddamn dog. Okay. So, like I said, some great games released that year. Packaging is a little to be desired. Look at that. Wow. Let's just hope this damn thing works. Alright. Clue number 2, or hint number 2. This game is available on the Pandora's Box version 3. As far as I know, I don't think it's available on version 2. I'm pretty sure it's not. But it is available on version 3. So, think about it. Look at all 520 games on the Pandora's Box version 3. Narrow down the ones that were originally released in 1991. And it should be fairly easy. Okay, hint number 3. Let's see, what... This game was actually ported to the Sega Genesis in 1992 and the Super Nintendo in 1993. Let's see, how do I do this? Alright, hint number 4. Let's see, what can I come up with? Hint number 4. Kind of just trying to go off the top of my head here and looking online. Hint number 4 is the number 4. So, what does that have to do? Well, maybe it's part 4 in a series. Maybe there's 4 selectable characters. Maybe there's only 4 levels. Maybe 4 is in the title. Maybe it's FOR, like, 4, golf. Alright. Hint number 5. The game board that this thing comes on, let's see, maybe that's not such a good hint. I don't think so. I think it's a different game board. Okay, let me think. Number 5. Let's see. Okay. There are 2 characters in the game. One is named Steve and one is named Billy. Some pretty crappy hints. The other hint I was gonna say was that maybe this particular game board has a certain problem that happens to all the games on this game board, but I don't know for sure. Now, if you don't know what game it is, or you're still wondering, well, here we go. Let's put this trash aside. And what do we got here? Boom. Sunset Riders. This game I had at one time. You know, I wanted to get it back, and here it is. So, you know, I saw this. Where did I see this? On the forums. The KLOV forums. Someone had it for a really good price, and, well, I purchased it. Now, this particular one, this is the 2-player version. It's got the ROMs for a 2-player cabinet rather than a 4-player cabinet, which I prefer. The 4-player cabinets, I do like them, but they take up so much room. At one time, I think I had 3 4-player cabinets in my garage, and it just took up so much room. So whenever I get these 4-player boards, I like to buy the ROMs to convert them to 2 players. But yeah, here we are. Sunset Riders. Like I said, you know, someone was selling it on the forums. It was a great price. I paid less than I originally thought I would. I had set aside a certain amount of money, and that was for the PCB board plus purchasing the ROMs for 2 players, and this is everything I already needed, so I decided to get it. Really nice game board. Look at that. Sunset Riders Konami 1991. The back looks really nice. So eventually I will have a video of some gameplay on this. I know I released a video for the Pandora's Box version of Sunset Riders. Maybe I'll do a full gameplay. But yeah, this is just my latest acquisition. I hope to, you know, eventually do something with this. I'm not quite sure what. I might make a dedicated 2-player cabinet for this. I don't know. But there you are. So if you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.